Gotcha.
All right. Ready to roll? Whenever I want.
We're rolling.
Let me take my last gulp.
Let me check.
Let me do
Yeah.
get a little energy thing going here.
Yeah. Tony Robbins.
All right. Great. All right. Here we go. Hi, my name is Rich Simon. I'm editor of Psychotherapy Networker magazine. A week ago, I couldn't imagine that I would be sitting here and that the world that we knew, that I knew, that was once recognizable as ordinary reality had gone so topsy-turvy, that so much had changed. Now, as therapists, we understand that each of us need to be available to our clients and provide a sense of support, and direction, and hope as people go through difficult times. We're really going to be called upon to do that in a way that we've never been called upon to do that before in the past. And the question is, well, who takes care of the caretakers? And that's something that we have really focused on and really is one of the goals of this symposium. So we want to create a learning environment which we all feel not only instructed, but we feel cared for each other. We feel inspired. We feel like we're going through this difficult experience with a bunch of colleagues with a heightened sense of community and a sense of common purpose. As you can imagine, when I was growing up, I never even remotely imagined that one day I'd be introducing one of the biggest names in psychotherapy. I mean, literally, one of the biggest names, Bessel van der Kolk. If you want to get our speaker really, really pissed off, try convincing him that this or that therapy approach is the answer. Then I should prepare you. Run for cover. For our speaker, the ultimate clinical sin is the complacent belief that there are any final answers in this field. For him, once you lose your curiosity, your drive to find a better way to serve your clients, you might as well admit you're just a minion in some therapeutic cult. It is now my profound pleasure to introduce to you this afternoon's speaker by once again saying out loud one of the biggest names in the field, Bessel van der Kolk.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's psychotherapy's answer to Mick Jagger, Gabor Mate. I can still remember that first time that Dan addressed this meeting. That was more than 15 years ago. Back in the dark ages, before fluency in the once arcane language of brain science had become mandatory for psychotherapists. I wasn't at all sure how a psychiatrist and an expert on brain science could go over with this crowd. After all, so many of us had become talk therapists because we were terrified by the prospect of taking organic chemistry. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the great synthesizer and mesmerizer, Dan Siegel.
Love you, man. So take your time.
Rich. That was really beautiful. First of all, Rich, we want to take a moment before diving in to really thank you for all your vision. Rich Simon.
Great intro. Beautiful. Woo!
You know, it's really a very emotional moment to be here. I also, like Mary, feel like the relationships that are created here at the Networker really have shaped the way the being that was born into this body has grown over these years. I started in my 40s and now in my 60s. I really do feel like there's a whole life history that the Networker has created, and Rich, thank you for that.
So while we may all have to practice being socially distant in our daily lives, our hope is that your participation will help you feel your connection to colleagues and kindred spirits from across the world. And you'll feel a little bit less alone as you make your way through these difficult and uncertain times. So if you have to make a leap into the unknown, it's always good to have some wise and therapeutically savvy souls who'll be along with you for the journey. And if that sounds good to you, you've come to the right place. If nothing else, this is going to be an extraordinarily interesting experience for all of us. And we hope something that gives us the support, the inspiration, the sense of we're going to get through this as a community and none of us are alone.